Hello, everybody. Good to see you again. Today, we're going to make a Caribbean speciality. It is called saltfish and bake. You already know how to wash the saltfish. It's a salted cod, a nice big fillet of salted cod that we chopped up, and it's very, very salty. So we boil it in water for about 5 minutes, and then we strain it. Before we strain it, we let it sit in the boiling water for another 5 minutes, and then we strain it and rinse it a couple of times just to make sure all the salt is gone. And all the salt is never going to go. But we just don't add more salt as we cook it because it's already plenty saltful. Plenty saltful also. Alright, and this is about 2.5 medium onions, about 3 tomatoes here that have been chopped, onions have been sliced, a little bit of fresh coriander. As you can see, I'm using the stems as well because I love the flavor that's in the stems. That's a little for flavor after when we're almost done cooking. 5 or 6 garlic cloves, some very spicy wiri peppers, some fresh ground black pepper, I just ground that, some red Spanish paprika, and some cumin, about a teaspoon of each. And it's very easy, and on we go after that. I'll show you how to make the dough. It's regular sourdough that we make all the time. But we're gonna start and go ahead with this because I have some hungry people I gotta feed, and on with the show. Here we go. Okay, our onions are frying, chopped our garlic, we're gonna add our garlic. Wiri peppers, again, we're gonna dice it up with the seeds. Now, if you do happen to have those, not many people have these wiri because they have to, these are Caribbean peppers, very spicy. You can use any spicy pepper you want, or you don't even have to use pepper. But we're gonna do it right here. And we're gonna let this brown a bit. Right now I'm going to add my cumin and paprika because I want them to release their oils. That smells so good. Alright, so let this fry. Our onions, garlic, and wiri pepper are getting nice brown color, and that's the same color I would like on my fish. So to make sure that fish gets that same color, I'm gonna put the tomatoes in first, because I don't want the tomatoes to wash away that color with the acidity. And let those soften a bit and start browning. In the meantime, I'm going to start chopping my cilantro. Again, this is the little bits and pieces of cilantro that I have left here from one bunch, and I don't want to throw them away because they're full of flavor and they will add a lot of flavor to our dish. And I should tell you a little bit about the salt and bake. It's a sort of a fried bread, what they call a bake, stuffed with the saltfish with this mixture that we're going to fry. And you're going to see very delicious and easy to eat. And that's enough there. Just a little bit more. I'm going to raise it because I have the heat on medium. I'm just going to raise it a little bit for a couple of minutes to make sure my tomatoes start melting down a little faster. And I want to evaporate some of the liquid, and then I'll add my saltfish. Again, the fish is a salted cod, so we get in big fillets like this and cut it up in pieces and boil it in water for about 5 minutes, and then let it soak in that same boiling water, and then rinse it out a couple of times, and that's it. So that's looking perfect now. I'm going to start breaking my pieces of fish like this by hand. If you boil it more than that, or it will fall apart when you cook it, and we don't want that. See, it's still nice and firm, and it's keeping its shape, and it's going to taste good. Nice chunky pieces in every bite, which is what I want. And our saltfish is almost done. And this is a fantastic salted fish. See, the color is starting to brown, but I want it browner than that, so I'm gonna leave the heat on more high than medium high, let's say. Add my fresh cracked pepper. Can you tell we like our food spicy? And the scent, the smell of fresh cracked pepper is great. Lastly, I'll add my cilantro, my chopped up fresh cilantro. Now you may not have this fresh cilantro, you can use dried cilantro, it's fine, or whatever dried herb you want. And I'm just going to add a bit of lemon juice to this now. You can use this, that's fine, it's real lemon from concentrate, so and it's good, it does the job. So just maybe a couple teaspoons, just a bit, not a lot. And that will cut into the saltiness as well. And that's it. And our salted fish is done. Just let it simmer like this for about 3 minutes or so, and we're done. We're ready to stuff it. And on to the bake. Our saltfish and bake. I have to cut this open. Perfect. Make a pocket in there, right there. We'll put some of our saltfish in there. That's plenty. And if you want, then you just start eating. If you want, you can squeeze a bit of lemon juice. I'm going to make one more here. Oh, so nice and soft. Perfect. Perfect bake. You can also put some hot sauce, but it's already very spicy because we put the wiri pepper. And this is our saltfish and bake right there. Authentic saltfish and bake. Let me put this away. Here's our bake, here's our saltfish, and I'm gonna go ahead and start digging in. I take this one, you see? It's so good. Wow. So tasty, delicious. The bake itself is soft and chewy and full of flavor, and the saltfish is out of this world. I hope you give this a try. Trust me, in Guyana they're gonna be, oh my god, this is perfect. Better than the Guyanese ones I tried there. So, please like, subscribe, and share our videos. And until next time, keep watching. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.